If protesters out for Stephon Clark's death are motivated by a mistrust of law enforcement, many of them say this doesn't help.
And we like, really? And that's when we all started getting frustrated.
I was so shocked to see it happen, and then just that it was the officer that was the one that did the hit and run, which is what I consider it.
What you just watched was protester Wanda Cleveland hit Saturday night by a Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy's cruiser and hit the ground before the officer drives away.
Like, if you act, we're going to react. Don't expect to hurt us and expect us not to fire back.
Some protesters say the tense moments escalated the anger in the crowd.
I wasn't surprised that he drove off.
Marissa Barrera has been protesting since Stephon Clark's death, and she questions why officers drove up toward the protest at all.
I felt like they almost taunted the group, and I know they weren't going to stop. That's how they've been acting through these protests.
She was walking right directly from the roadway to the sidewalk.
Chris Vellucci is part of the National Lawyers Guild, a group that monitors protests and watches for police abuse. He says from his view, the 61-year-old Cleveland wasn't intentionally blocking the officer's vehicle when it hit her, but rather was trying to get out of the way.
She was just going to the sidewalk. I mean, she was moving. I won't say fast. She wasn't moving slow, but she was moving like a normal gait for a woman who's 61 years old.
He says he and other attorneys documented what happened and offered up their evidence to CHP officers at the scene, who, he says, refused to take his report. And Vellucci says of this officer's actions,
if you or I would have done that, we'd be in jail.